everyone, it's Katie from Create Your Future. I am a certified life coach, a meditation teacher, and a law of attraction coach here. And today I have a success story for you and some intentions, inner conversations, but all from the self-concept. And the whole theme of today is about how when you commit to the kingdom within, your inner world, everything has to come to you. You don't have to lift a finger. And so my success story is really a combination. A lot of clients have been asking me, okay, when do you know that someone's going to get their specific person? When do you know that someone is like, they got it, it's happening, it's done? Like, who are the people that get the text during the session or after the session? And the number one thing I always notice, and I've probably said this 1,000 times, and I'll say it a million more, is that they have committed to their inner world. They finally have grasped, and I say that so lovingly, it takes us all time, even sometimes I have to remind myself, but they have grasped that their imagination creates reality, that their imagination is real. I would say more real than the 3D. Let's do a quick Neville Goddard quote here to kind of build on my point. So Neville talks about that if you judge your appearances, so the 3D world, you'll constantly be enslaved to the senses, right? And it's enslavement. It's like we cannot be the god of our reality if we're moved like pawns. He also talks about that by everything in the 3D. Because anytime we go to the 3D world, so our outside world, what's going on out here, and we let that dictate how we feel. We let that dictate how good we're doing, right? We let that dictate anything. We're giving up our power. We're also going to an old, like, these are just your old thoughts. Whatever's happening in your world right now, they're just old thoughts. They're just old inner conversations. That's it. Nothing more. And so true freedom is when you commit to the inner world, you believe in your affirmations. You believe in your inner conversations. You believe in your inner specific person. And so one of my favorite stories is I had a client that she had everything going against her in the 3D world. She had created a world before she really understood all this, where the specific person was living with somebody else. They had broken up. She hadn't heard from him. He's living with somebody else. I mean, and from what it sounds like with a breakup, all the circumstances would tell you it was over, right? But just through committing to her inner conversations, her inner world, she created a much better version of him. And once she started like really committing to the inner world, and this is my favorite part about becoming a creator of your reality, she started feeling everything she thought she would feel once she already had the relationship, right? Because here's the thing, we want these relationships because we want to feel a certain way. We think a relationship is going to help me feel more loved, more secure, more valuable, more lovable. But because you are the creator of your reality, there's only you, right? In the sense, you're the only thinker, you're the only creator. Only you can give that to yourself, and you have to do it from within first. It has to come from within. There's no other way. Now that you know what you know, right? I mean, I'm sure in the past you've seen things come through and it made you feel so loved. It made you feel so good. You didn't consciously do it. But now that you're here, it's time to consciously do it so you can have it forever. And so when this SP, the specific person, started coming back into this client's world, because of course, even after months of silence and months of working together, right? Sometimes it takes a little bit and that's okay, right? He started coming back and she didn't give up her power. And this is the biggest thing I want for everyone watching. Don't give up your power to the outside world. Don't. Your power is on the inside. Imagination is even more real than the 3D. This all has a time delay. This is all the shadow world. We can love it and have fun with it. But what's real is what's happening within you in this second, in this moment. The thoughts you're thinking right now, even about this video, they are going to get projected out. They're going to get pushed out. Right? Neville talks about our conversations go forward into the future. They do not go into the past. What you're thinking about right now, the inner conversations you're having right now are going to get pushed out. And so this client didn't give up her power. He came to her. She did not need to lift a finger. Right? I remember she saw him randomly, and then the texting started, and he started pursuing her. And it's so tempting in this process to start to manipulate the 3D again, start to make things happen. But you know too much now, right? And every time you do that, you're not giving yourself your full ability or your full power. You're the creator of your reality. Let's make it full time, right? Every time we go to the 3D to try to manifest things or manipulate things, really is what it is. If we're trying to take action and do things in the 3D without doing the inner work first, right? I'm talking about doing things from a forceful place, from lack, from needing things to happen, right? You're going back into human mode, and it's really hard to create from that place. It's like, I want everyone watching to become full-time God of their reality. Live in your 4D full-time. It is a lifestyle. It never ends. Learn to love it. Learn to enjoy it, because you can be loved right now. You can be secure right now. You can be adored right now. But it helps if you really believe in your inner specific person. It helps if you really believe that your imagination creates reality. It helps if you build your faith, right? Or as Neville calls faith, is confidence in men's self, that they are God, because you are. And so these are things, you know, we want to constantly really be reminding ourselves and affirming that I'm the only cause. I'm God of my reality. Everyone is just me pushed out. Everything I'm creating within will get pushed out. Everything that's happening right now, that is what's real. The kingdom of God is within. And then we commit to that. So another big thing that I look for with these clients that are successful is they're clearly committed to their inner world. So they're in their power. They just show up differently, right? Things that used to bother them don't bother them anymore. They're not needing things from the 3D anymore, because they filled it from within. They gave themselves what they needed within. So there's no more of that lack. There's no more of that needing from the outside world, which is very repulsive, right? It's very repelling when we need things versus just having it within. They show up more confident. They show up more at ease. When we practice our inner conversations together, I can clearly hear that not only are they hearing their SP, their specific person, but they're responding fluently. And that response is another huge thing. We have to practice responding as a version of ourselves that is loved and adored and feels good, right? That's such a magnetic energy, right? Because if you knew you were God of your reality for real, and yes, of course, if you have your specific person all the time, you're gonna feel really good. So we want to start feeling good now. So what I want to do for the end of this video here is I want to give you just a few inner conversations you can have with your inner specific person from the version of you that feels good. And what's really cool is when you really practice this, and this is something I do all the time, right? If I'm just in a mood, because I'm thinking negative thoughts, or I'm just in human mode, right? So I want to go back into God mode. And I'll have my inner specific person help me. I'll be like, all right, well, if I'm God of my reality, I would feel loved. I'd feel secure. I'd feel relaxed. If I knew it was done, I would just be like at ease right now. And I'll actually have my inner specific person help me get there. And I'll repeat these intentions or inner conversations that I'm going to share with you. And then I breathe and I relax and I let it happen. Because I believe so much in these inner conversations that I know just by speaking them, I can feel it right now. I know how powerful my word is. It does not come back unto me void, right? And you all have the same power. So let's try a few. So take a deep breath in. And just imagine saying to your inner specific person, thank you for guiding me to feel so loved. Thank you for guiding me to feel so secure. Thank you for guiding me to feel so worthy. Thank you for allowing me to feel that it's just done and I can just chill and breathe and it just comes to me. Thank you for helping me receive this love. Thank you for helping me trust that, like, my higher self, our higher self, like, we have all this planned out. All I have to do is chill and open my heart with love and let it come to me. Thank you for helping me enjoy my inner world so much that I never leave it. I just stay here and it feels so good. And then the response might be just a feeling from your inner specific person. Maybe you just visualize them holding you. Maybe you just visualize them telling you, it is all worked out. You are so loved. You are so secure. You are so amazing. This is done. You can just relax. So practice just talking to your inner specific person and asking for guidance, asking for help from a place of knowing that it will come and breathing into it. Really learn to relax and breathe into it. Right? Because the kingdom is within. You can have it and feel it right now. So I intend you all do that. If you do want more accountability, if you want more guidance in this, I recommend my 7-day challenge. Right? It has those 3 meditations, which will have you focusing in those areas, feeling your inner SP all day long. Right? Of course, I have my courses on the website. Please check out the monthly meditations we're doing live, the monthly workshops we're doing live, and of course I have one-on-one coaching. So I intend you all just enjoy your kingdom within and commit full-time to being God of your reality. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Sending love to everyone.